the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Abusafo ene Kwame Sefa Kayi ene Kwamena Duncan ana ne wonom edi ahyiamu ewo eye Peace FM kokoko dwumadi eso na ene samomo ka no ni nyina efa chama Wontumi enu ada je de ne ko hye eye police custody ade a che no ene na ene enya asam ketwa ewo Kwamena Duncan ene eye attorney general ne John Dramani Mahama entem kra ene sen Kwamena Duncan bisa John Dramani Mahama ne attorney general Dominic Ayine say enti omo patre Ghana fo nyina say John Dramani Mahama omo patre say eye chama Wontumi nko nipa otu good ewo oman Ghana mu ha ana Kwamena Duncan no Kwame Sefa Kayi ka no on record say chama Wontumi ene akonta minds no omo operate sise de eye Ibrahim Mahama enso so eye na adwuma pepepepe enti say Ibrahim Mahama papers a otin qualify eye adwuma as large scale mining there ene na sa pepepe na akonta mines ne chama Wontumi enso eye omadwuma enti de benti ene na amode chama Wontumi koma yoko che amode ne kosi idea na enrada okokopie mu court e de benko chama Wontumi on several occasions and I say ye did bail conditions akese to no so e kama ko yesa chese mode mo reset na mo ka sa mo be ye no chama Wontumi nko a na mo ba na so se mo ba be attack no ankasa e de ben na chama Wontumi aye in fact ene Kwamena Duncan ne Kwame Sefa Kayi kan Nsem-Paa de nsem to apono so yenye bre ni nti ensem a ampanifo mienu edigu apono so wa bra omo prove Dominic Ayine the attorney general ya ka che say the all year as attorney general or say attorney general office no kra yenti ensem ampanifo kan
na Kwame I thought the nwasua yansabi because he was in government when President Mama was president part 1.
Yeah, he was energy minister.
Yes, he was in government. And then Ayine was also in government.
Deputy Attorney
General. Ayine. We were all in Commonwealth Hall. Yes, a year. It was a year ahead of me.
Okay.
Kwame. Sir, Eshe Kasa Waka Kanha. Praise singing. Mounted Pioneer. Praise singing. We have done this. We have gone on this and all of that. And then Ayine takes the podium and he thinks that the way to go in dealing with Galamsey or to go and repeal a certain LI 2462. 1 and 2 that to issue threat of arrest to Wontumi that I've asked him whether he likes it or not that he must report on Monday. If he refuses to come on Monday, I will cause his arrest. Those are not the things which are required in fighting that which is a major national issue. Catholic Bishop Conference. It is the soul. Have you seen their letter to the public or to the president? Also, it is our soul. Galamsey, where it is the soul of the nation which is under threat. And his point is that he is sending repeal of that law to Parliament. Kwame, I have looked at the law. What is its name?
2462?
2462.
As amended 2501.
Yes, I have looked at the law. Kwame, it is all one that was well intended for protection, for guidelines. The Audara, a mine, what in your license, a mine, or foresting. Yan Obama Azari yan war forest or ya quabble tournament. Now are you mining on Kayada? It's best say especially with the mining activity. And so the BBC there, it never existed. But just a certain convention which was not law. And see, sir, a baby war or ya quabble tournament so best say that no law guided you. And see. Oyada yeko into certain details bia adwuma biara obiara as a miner or as a mining company obotum na wa hwe na wa guide that's why the law came into force 2022. Now Kwame, I've read through all of it. Now I do not see that the repeal of that law will bring a certain magic wonder. Obama oye Galamsey na I do not see that.
Really?
I tell you, Kwame, let anybody come and put the argument on the table there that we will send LI 2462 to Parliament, it will get repealed. And that if it gets repealed, problems I have with Galamsey, it comes to an end. I ask myself there. So be what license that. All your mine were forest. All your mine all your one regulated under the law. And that he is abiding by what the law requires of him. So all your imagining, are we saying that, are we going to revoke his license and ask him to stop mining in the forest? For as long as they will continue to be mining in those forest areas, there must be a certain arrangement to guide them. It is if you go and repeal this law, for me, that is not the solution that we look for.
So what's the solution?
The solution, Kwame, I said it last week or so. I come back.
Politics,
I tell you, Kwame, see, I do not want the virtually abandoned terminal. You're distracted by Galamsey. And NDC, President Mama, is not having that peace of mind. Kwame, NDC, President Mama, the peace of mind they need to focus to deal with the bread and butter issues, to deal with, you have to speak to some, your school is some, those very vital, critical urgent areas. Galamsey virtually is taking the attention. I do not want to see President Bawumia suffer this. I am passionate about, and I've seen Skitibia Ora Napowaye. And it's in tune with my point there.
Napoa Matipoku Pempe.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in tune with the point there. Kwame, there must be a certain national pact. Get the political parties to commit to that pact.
So then?
The last week's Sabakaya.
Okay.
Yes, President Mama Nsem-Pii. I can send you audios and videos. Kwame, obey your man paying Wakade on the Galamsey. You can't go there, you talk and more support the economy. Galamsey, the marketing power. The audio is here, the video is here. A pair more for that more. What sense is to do there? A certain phantom 4 million. I don't know where he got that 4 million from. But granted that it is even true. A certain 4 million are involved in the Galamsey. And see, whilst we look at dealing with Galamsey, we must not lose sight of that particular 4 million. And see, you look at him and you see that his emphasis is on the gold we get from Galamsey to support the economy. His emphasis is on a certain 4 million. There, Akuma, Adina, Obenya, now Kwame Wakada, look, 3 years I'm out of office. I must leave office and see Ghana whole. Ghana, Kwame, Henanum, Henjanum, what did you hear? Kwame, you go to the bush. I, as a boy, classes from 1, vacation time, coastal boy. Kwame, I had the opportunity to go to the village to go and spend the vacation with my uncle. A Jumaku village be from Yinesin. Then Kwame, in Supapabia, Otomo, na Mendapum, na Makwakada, or a sutinum. Kwame Wontumi de sutu grea my boyfriend is my wife puffy o so my pyramid bia medi life was natural said na ma ekutu mo won pa na Kwame ekutu di mkan won ekutu nya na abrobe nya na all kinds of fruits.
Yeah,
today the situation is different. In Sula Kwame na motu meka de mugrea me de jojo that water is gone. So President Mama has 3 years to leave the presidency. You ask him there, after he has left, will he turn and then look at Ghana and say that, look, Ghana, is this Ghana that I have left behind? Kwame, it would have been worse after 3 years, him leaving office. He does not have that political will. I tell you, by what he has said, and he's captured on tape, on video. I say there must be a broad national coalition of civil groups. Kwame, he invited them to tell them what he is doing. Kwame, you come, you have something on your mind, you put it across. If the moderator sees that, you are even going beyond 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then he cuts you. There were occasions who people wanted to speak, wanted to ask questions, make contributions. The moderator will tell them, look, unfortunately, my time, then he takes it away from you. And those from the government side, all they did was to self-praise. These are not the things, Kwame, which will resolve the issues that confront us.
Ain't you then?
I've said that there must be this broad national coalition I may get to the point Catholic Bishop Conference, Kwame, they feel very passionate about it. They know what it is. They not only see the spiritual things, but in this matter, they are seeing the physical things which are looming in front of us as a country. It's a section one letter now we're releasing now. Kwame, they have aptly captured their feelings and the things that Ghana faces, dire consequences that Ghana faces. But they are working in silos. Kwame, the Catholic bishops, they are passionate. I understand what they are doing, but they are working in silos. The Christian Council of Ghana working in silos. Occasional release of letters. Kwame, you have UTAG. UTAG about 3-4 weeks ago threatened that if nothing was done, they were going to go on strike.
UTAG not around.
UTAG, Kwame, all of these things are in silos, working severally. It has to be jointly. They need to join forces. What the politician fears, Kwame, politicians don't stop in there. A certain equal force or equal power is confronting him. That is where they begin. Yes, see, when in November, October or so, the TUC, the rest of them put themselves together, you saw how quickly the president ran around, the letter they issued, and all of those, the things that they needed to do. Kwame, politicians say, when you are acting the way you are doing, here's the letter about occasionally. Kanashibe, I salute you, Kanashibe. You have been consistent. The last 8 years of Ekuwado, you have been consistent. Rallying your friends, colleagues in the media together to form this coalition. But now the coalition more or less has become Kanashibe. Occasional interviews. Magasa Muredo Kasi, no Akasa. Well, is he happy that 8 years, 9 years, and we are still where we are? I want to see Kanashibe take the steps to get all these who are working in silos individually, severally, to join together. Kwame, if they join together, I tell you what they are asking for, which is that there must be declaration of state of the government will move like seeing a snake in your.
But 9 months,
9 months, Kwame. See, this Colonel, what is his name? Colonel Boa. He is his own chief of defense staff. He was the one who started it.
General Japan.
And beyond Japan, many came after him.
I'm where you see.
I worked with the EC as regional minister. Then there was another Northerner guy after EC, another Northerner, a certain Northerner name. He was also Colonel. Came to my office. I worked with him. Look, they came and they were spread across the entire country. 9 months of touch and go, 400 military touch and go. As for mounting the platform and giving assurance to the president today, look, we are coming after you, we will come after you. Those are not the things which will resolve them. The issues are huge. Kwame, will you believe they themselves as galamseyers, they even have people that give them information up to date information, either from the end of the security. I tell you, Kwame, as regional minister and as head of the security, all these matters came before me. When these commanders paid us visit, came to discuss their presence in the region, now when you come on, the support they will require from us and all of that, they reveal some of these things to us there. Sometimes even their own troops, you cannot be 100% sure that their own troops, some even are in collusion. Kwame, the things which go on, and I'm telling you that I understand his zeal as a brother who is the brother to the minister and all of that. But I tell him, when he is saying that virtually they have run out of resources and that somebody who was doing press conferences by the riverside, the polluted riverside, and now he has been made the Galamsey board chief, and who is now buying gold indiscriminately, whether it came from Galamsey or came by. Now he is the one who has gone to their aid with 15 vehicles and certain 5 million guys. Kwame, that is not what. The issue that confronts us is a huge one. Speaker, or the letter about to Abano, and I pay this. So by ya there's a parliament one war. Momo maybe yes.
How say chap? What said the fool?
Yes, and Momo the gang. Yes, and Momo the gang gave him Babylon go away parliament. I think it's a good suggestion. But Kwame, it tells you where governance of this country has come to. Me say. Sir, there. Kwame, Abai, put there about what share them artificial management of the forest, and a dollar CD exchange rate, artificial management. What pump is na finance minister, Kejia Parliament. Kwame, if you read the media budget reviewer, you wonder, Minister of Finance virtually deriding and bringing down his predecessors. Descriptions are over budgeting and some are to the extent there. Exchange rate he put it at 17 cedis. Exchange rate. There, Kwame.
Yes.
Apart from the propaganda, the call a radio do the yabe na different because politics them President Mama can the no kwa kakra ntro for from na kokofuna bo na chi hwadu ma basa na chi wedi na can the propaganda kakra on radio but official issues, official matters. You had a certain finance minister capture in official report
there exchange rate used to be 17 cedis when the Bank of Ghana 7th January 2025 14.7 in summer okikawum akasa virtually it's as if one nima one handle all your finances and now what share ma sikasam kwaren sebio na bia wo yemdua nyanse bia la enyim wotiri paint picture there sitting apeki if you he was saying all of these things in parliament painting that rosy picture that all was well. Kwame, are you able to tell me the young for the entire stretch of Ghanaian democratic journey for just Fourth Republic able to tell me parliament one brass there will be about juma them she sheds open the brass will be akabende oye speaker or the official letter the circumstances beyond his control and chechemu actually on no other circumstances other than financial. Are you able to tell me that we have come to this point before? Fourth Republic.
Men care be them.
9 months. 9 months. We are mebibia obeyebia na they say the dollar I pick it aban papa aba bibia bakabia aban papa aba.
I'm topic men who dollar
I'm talking about Parliament unable to come back from recess.
Parliament no
but it is when Parliament comes. It is when Parliament comes that they will sit to consider the so-called repeal of LI 2462. I'm telling you the picture your finance minister painted.
He's Ghana's finance minister.
Okay, and you move if
but when I say his minister, it doesn't mean that I'm saying he's not my minister.
Matase.
It's a picture we painted that your mind there. Now we are on course. Bibia the nukwem. Na se mama maya tasi the bibia the nukwem. Sikasam to tremo ba nwa to tuniye kama aba papa aba bibia rukoia. Why is it that Parliament is unable to reopen? Eba dinti in the Parliament. Embraswa wo wejuma all the wodi. Ejuma wodin oyepi. Abaye no hihye a odebokọ ma all the wajitum. Sikasam of ministries, departments, agencies. And the one kasam po budget abaye because November is coming. Budget abaye adebokọ a wo bajatum. Next year, Parliament is unable. It's not the Mukasana. Eba
ababaka here media budget review nsem ababaka sidi na pick all is on course ni na Kwame Ebi said so consider in the parliament in the Fourth Republic. I'm not going the entire stretch. The Fourth Republic parliament in Brasso the Wobe no want to mumbe. I want to say Mafa one son two and market. No mum kere hobe. Sounds to be so kere hobe. Son of Kwame, we have always known the Ora Mama and this day. There are membu she share na membu yamama yetum yekweyim, and it is not only parliament. Kwame, that you have nurses who have been employed in the past 10 months. You have junior doctors. In Chadanu Tuesday, the junior doctors. What can I say? I don't know what discussion has gone on behind the scenes or behind closed doors.
I'm the relax kaka.
I relax kaka. Kwame, is